played against Lulu. What are your thoughts? Newest character.
I don't really play bot lane, so I'm not really sure.
I feel she's a pretty weak support right now, but I don't know if that's just because the people don't know how to play her well yet, or if it's her kit.
Yeah, I think her kit's pretty good, but the way I feel about it is I feel that she's almost like she's only good if you're winning, and if you're like, because a lot of supports, like, I feel like they still contribute something when you're behind, and like, she's just kind of like okay when you're behind. Like, I don't know. That's kind of my initial vibe. But I don't run flash on her. I run like heal exhaust usually. But like I don't know. I'm basically all my supports now. I'm running heal exhaust. I think.
She's so slow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can Whimsy yourself.
Yeah, just like annoyingly slow.
Yeah, she's slow. She has low mana values. She has low mana regen values. Like, she's actually like kind of crappy in that respect. Like, if you're at a point where you have to spam your spells, you run out of mana so fast. But I can usually manage it if my AD hasn't gone full retard.
I have no idea how to play support, so don't judge me in that role. This guy doesn't know how to play support either.
Do you guys only know how to play top lane and jungle?
I play every lane but support in AD.
So every lane but bot lane or top lane if you're running a 2-1 top or something crazy.
I play tops. Pick like corny characters like Lee Sin or something.
Now the question is Highwind gonna play a Mumu or is Kabam gonna play a Mumu? Because Highwind typically juggles, but Kabam, like, that's like Kabam's bread and butter is a Mumu.
Yeah, dude. I want to see the jungle move be fun. And see if they try hard and actually engage and stuff.
I've heard legends about this Mumu. Apparently there's like some secrets or something.
Well, Kabam's like whole thing is like a Mumu. Like, he'll only play a Mumu jungle pretty much. Like, it's like his thing. He makes it work no matter what. I remember when Spellvamp first came out, he bought Spellvamp because he thought like it was gonna be like the new way to unlock the Mumu jungle. Like, that's like, yeah, that's how into a Mumu he is. No, apparently it was a failure, but but he did it because he likes the Mumu that much.
NY44, he's only like 1900s, but he jungles Eve every game on his Smurf, and he runs Spellvamp Quince.
Nice.
Jungling.
I remember that was like the big thing, like the top EU player like was like an Eve player only, and I remember the whole like Reginald was like, "There's no way this guy would do well on NA server," and the guy actually had a NA account, and he got over and duo queued with Reginald, and then ended up decimating the game because people were retarded. Like somehow NA server people like got rid of the stupid gene or something. No, it exists always.
No, League breeds stupidity, so it's not going anywhere.
It's rampant in solo queue. Gotta run for the hills.
Seriously. It's sad when you're up like 15 kills and you're still not secure about your victory. You know, you're like, fuck, man, this game could totally be thrown right now.
Yeah, they got thrown all away. That's why it's like solo queues. Like, you have to be like a people coach, like a life coach. You kind of coach them through the game, help them out.
I jungle, so I have to do that a lot more than usual.
Be reinforcive too is one of the best ways. I'm really bad at that though. I just rage on it.
I learned a new trick. Like, if you want to like bag on someone, just put smiley faces afterwards. It doesn't sound as harsh. Let's say like it's like, why did you throw the fucking game, and then put like an XD or something, and it doesn't seem as bad. And they're just like,
or just
get mad at you.
Or just a straight up smiley face.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I give stuff like, I had this Twisted Fate the other day teleport into gank, and he teleported in on top of them, like literally clicked on top of them, and they just splashed and got away. And I was like, next time teleport behind him. And the guy like started raging, like, don't tell me what to do. And then I just raged back, and like, I don't know, it degrades the game. But if I had just been like, oh, you know, I was just trying to give advice as smiley face or something like that, it would have been better for the team.
Yeah.
And plus, they'll start thinking you're a girl or something. That's even better.
Like, yeah, I gotta impress this girl.
Yeah, man, I gotta carry.
Yeah, just say you're a girl, and then people will ironically listen to you in League of Legends, and they'll be like, "Wow, that's pretty sweet. Let's do this, guys. Come help me. Come protect me."
Yeah, no gank my lane all day.
Yeah. Like, can I get a gank? They're like, yes, across the entire map they run. Like,
Be like this guy and put up a girl's
5
picture on his webcam as a
Yeah,
fake
I was
webcam.
streaming the other day, and I put a GIF of like some Asian girl's webcam. Just troll.
Get more viewers, trying to troll.
Had like 9 viewers.
That's pretty. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
You should try it, Pato.
Alright, so.
I don't need to do that. Did you see my recent YouTube video, man?
What do you think
E-famous.
about these picks?
Oh, we're talking about the game now.
I thought we were here just to talk about each other's life. Like, this is like the view of, Pacific Northwest League of Legends players. So Hyman's actually playing Viger. He actually really likes Viger. I don't know how good he is with Viger. He's played him in the past. That's kind of
Viger's
interesting.
dumb. Fuck that character. I got destroyed by one yesterday.
Viger versus Otter mid. That'll be interesting. The good thing is Anivia actually has egg though. So when like Viger does his burst combo, he'll be in egg form instead of dead if he hasn't already blown his egg. And Kabam actually has a really fun blitz. Like, I actually wish I was on their team right now because his blitz, like, if you're in Skype with him when he's playing blitz, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, he's just a fun person to play with when he's supporting. So, Dystopius, I guess, gets to have fun. Ezreal's a pretty cool pick. I like Janna with him better because it works with the passive and ridiculousness. But
I think Janna's OP. I want Janna on every
yeah,
team.
well, I mean I feel the same way too. I think she's like she's pretty much a ban, and like if I is, but I want to play her, so I never want to ban her.
I know, I love her too. As top lane, that movement speed, it's like.
Oh yeah, 3% movement speed, your whole entire team, frequents for everybody. What's up?
Yeah.
And actually, it's kind of interesting too that I'm Black Yell's playing a Mumu. Like, I don't. There's like this old. I think there's like, if you haven't been jungling recently, the old jungling people used to always jungle a Mumu because like he wins team fights with AOE teams.
Yeah.
So like you have a lot of those people who are like, oh yeah, I'll just jungle a Mumu, but.
Yeah, you should survive. You survive to like level 6 in the jungle without being like ridiculously behind, and Mumu is hella good card, bro.
Yeah, the only problem is Amumu's pretty slow, and Kabam, since he's played Amumu so much, knows how to deal with the Shyvana jungle invade. I don't know if I'm Black Yell does, so if like TK Rain actually does a good job counter jungling since Amumu's slow.
Yeah. He doesn't really jungle that much, but when he does jungle, he just farms, so I think it's a good pick for him.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if like he tries to do like that quick 3 red steal by saving Smite, although I think Highwind and Kabam will be onto that, and their team will probably try to stop it, but if they don't, he can actually do it before Mumu will get over there, like easy.
Yeah, especially with Flash, he can definitely at least try to. It's pretty safe.
Yeah.
If he goes Flash, he's pretty safe counter jungler. You always flash over. He uses the top side, so you can flash over Dragon Pit and run away. He gets caught.
But see, TK Rain has the Make It Rain team on his side. I mean, Misfortune and Pirate. I mean, that's pretty good.
Pirate versus Nidalee, 2 of the worst top laners. I hate those top laners. Or he hates GP and I hate Nidalee.
Yeah, I hate GP with a passion.
I hate GP sort of.
The top line's gonna be kind of interesting because Matt plays fairly passive from what I've seen, and I've only played like 2 or 3 games with Fat, but from what he seemed like super aggressive and like just because he liked to troll and enjoy the game, so he was always playing really aggressive and doing ridiculous things. So I want to see how top works out.
And I mean, Nidalee is notoriously like one of the best top lanes, and then also the fact that he has a heal and an ignite. Thanks for that.
See?
But yeah, so I mean, he's gonna be super aggressive while Matt's only gonna have flash teleport.
Yeah, and Nidalee's gonna push, and I don't know. Every time I see GP, they're always really aggressive early, and there's no way to do that against Nidalee.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because I haven't seen Matt and Dexter in a while, so because they've been on vacation in a way, so I haven't seen them play in a while. So it should be fun to see them back in action. Plus, that Anivia skin is actually really cool. Well, Kabam's skin, the legendary Blitzcrank skin is pretty badass. But that Anivia skin is actually cool because I think it's like your dance or your taunt. You can actually you turn into like a little like music box or something. Like
Blitzcrank?
No, for Anivia.
Oh, yeah.
Like that skin specifically, the Hextech one, you'll turn into like a little like triangle thing. It's pretty cool. I don't know if he'll show it off, man, but Mr. 2300 Otter boasting about how the fact that he's almost the top 25.
never builds defense items. Who needs defense?
Yeah, it looks like they're spreading out here. Don't want to get invaded on. Want to protect that Mumu jungle. Although,
This is
like,
like a solo queue game, right? Because they're not on Skype or anything.
I think they are on Skype. I think they all moved into Skype calls. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, they should be communicating. I know at least the Highwind Kabam squad is for sure, and I know Matt and Dexter were trying to. So, yeah, I'm sure they're all on Skype actually.
Well, Shyvana's starting red, so it's kind of weird.
So probably not going to do the blue red, obviously, if you're going to start red.
It's like perfect. This is the perfect setup for giving GP a buff. Because in Shyvana, just GP can take red, and Shyvana takes blue and takes Amumu's red.
Yeah, that's like the perfect setup right there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what they're doing.
Because Pirate actually does have teleport too, so he can actually do that. I think they're just going this just seems to me like the super safe route. Because the other thing too is like if you metagame it, you almost like kind of expect. Oh wow, they get a pull on the bottom down here to OP Spartan. He's actually getting ignited. Might be first blood already.
Oh.
Chugging the pots is gonna be close. Blitzcrank might get him. Shields himself. And he's actually going to escape out of this. So
no
that was.
One dies. What the?
Oh, we might. No, we're going to see a death
Dexter.
here. Dexter backing out of this. Team heal going down. First blood. Dystopius. It's pretty sick. I was going to say it's a little bit of metagaming because if you thought that Shyvana is going to try to steal your red, usually what happens is Amumu just runs over to your red that's undefended and tries to take that. So.
Yeah, nearly trapped the red bush. You saw that. She trapped the red bush, so if Shyvana went the red, she would have been seen.
I forget what I saw. I actually saw someone recently that was playing that actually knew that the trap was going to be there and like ran just around it, like just on instinct. And I was like, hacks. I was like hacks.
Yeah, that is really baller.
Oh, and Lulu's going to be picked off bottom as well. That's pretty much expected. Now that they're behind, like this lane's going to suck. Like Blitzcrank, like a Blitzcrank lane, Misfortune with the early death. I mean, it's cute being aggressive, but yeah.
2-0 Israel is going to be annoying.
Yeah.
His Q range is dumb. He just pushes and just hits you while you're trying to last hit at your tower.
And I think Blitzcrank is another one of those characters that Kabam claims like he got trained by like the best Blitzcrank master in like a hill, like in a mountain somewhere in the Himalayas. And, like yeah, exactly. And like like
training under the waterfalls.
Yeah.
Naked.
Yes.
Gotta be naked.
This hot lane's we're gonna see what you're talking about. How Lulu doesn't really provide much in a losing lane, and neither does Misfortune.
Yeah.
So I think bot lane might be dangerous now, especially against a Blitzcrank.
Yeah, against the waterfall trained Blitzcrank.
That's a really cool skin though.
And Otter's actually putting a lot of pressure on the Highwind.
Press W.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Highwind's actually taking a lot of harassment from Otter here, and Otter pretty much has full mana, and Highwind, oh wow, I can't believe that stun miss. That was barely out of range. But Highwind basically keeps getting knocked down, has like no mana, and Otter has all the mana ever.
How does that work? How does he Half-Life no mana?
Oh, Land of the Frostbite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early level, it costs you a lot of mana.
She started Mana Crystal.
And TK Rain needs to attack move into brush, because that's what just happened. Actually, I saw that recently. There was like a sweet juke that a player did. Like even it was a pro level game. I think it was like the South by Southwest, East versus West, and like Kogma was running away, had like no health, and Udyr was chasing in bear stance, and he didn't attack move into the brush. So Kogma just ran out the brush when he ran in and got away.
Yeah, that's where I learned to do attack move. Any UGA player should know that, because even with escape, like Corky's escape, if he waits for you to bat to face check and he Valkyrie's over you,
and Spartan's dead. That's a dead Yordle. Sorry, but continue.
I like her hat falls down all. She like disappears and her hat falls down. It's cool. Does that hat stay there even after? No, it doesn't. It's not like Brand or anything, right?
Well, I mean, it stays as long as like the body would stay around and then it goes away.
You know how Brand like leaves a little fire that stays there for like the whole game?
No, I did not know that. So if you die like a million times a minute, and
Highwind
like eating a frostbite combo right there, but Amumu coming in to back him up there, he's gonna be egged right away, but Highwind will fall, and I think Enemies actually gonna be able to get up and stun her way out of this. Oh. Ooh, getting chase. I'm blackout chasing after this flashes. Both flashes going down, but Otter's level 6, and they're both
Do you
gonna
not,
blackout because
do
they
you not
both
have
have no
mana
mana.
for a tongue there?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So this top lane matchup, how do you think this is going for Matt right now, Swift?
Not good at all. Well, he's doing okay in CS. He's probably ahead in CS as long as he last hits this wave decently. But he's out of mana, and Nidalee just gonna keep pressuring him all game.
And yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first tower gone in the game is top lane.
Well, and there's no jungle pressure. With Shyvana, there's just like, there's no pressure at all. She can do whatever she wants.
One of the characters I actually like to run against Nidalee right now is Olaf, even though I like to run that against a lot of people because the axe slow with ganks is enough to actually catch her through the brush.
Yeah. Because that's the hardest part about her is the fact that like she's so hard to catch. Like even if it's like yeah, here comes a gank. Okay, well she's Tiger, she's or whatever, Puma's away.
Oh man!
I can't believe that's
Stop his TP.
I didn't know that the spear didn't stop your TP.
If you're on your last tick of your TP, then you're like immune to being stopped.
Oh, that's cool. Good to know.
Like the very last tick of it.
So what you're trying to tell me is that summoner point in the masteries or the blue pill 1 second extra is like super OP.
Yeah, a lot of the ADs run that because they split push, like you like run bot to get farm real quick. Like after they think they die and they get their blisters or stacks back or something. They like double up. He always runs that was it 1 less second on summoner?
Yeah.
Teleport mastery, yeah, because 1 second is actually pretty important.
Yeah, it's it definitely know it feels different. I put a point in.
A glitch where you can make what is this? You can instantly make Teemo invisible if you have that mastery with teleport.
Oh really?
Like you go like the normal recall. Yeah, he like turns invisible like in like 1 second instead of whatever it normally is.
That's a pretty sweet bug.
Yeah, too bad no one plays Teemo.
And Kabam's doing a good job zoning out here. Ezreal's at 50 CS, and Miss Fortune's at 47 though. So somehow they're not ahead CS, but I don't know how that is.
He was Miss Fortune was actually just ahead until Blitzcrank got back and started zoning. So I was kind of surprised by that.
It's okay. That's what happens sometimes when I play AD as well. Well, I think it's maybe Dystopius just isn't normally like an AD player. Because I don't know, his last hitting looks like he just like doesn't play AD a lot. Because he just like let up he like took down 2 CS to low and then like took another one while the other 2 just died, like effectively like denying himself. Like typically not what you want.
Otter has a pretty interesting build this game. If this was a solo queue game, team would definitely be raging.
Yeah, so if Invade on blue, it looks like Otter's going to be grabbed first and will be blown up by Highwind. Quick little combo there. Kabam's really low, going to get just outside of the bullet time. I'm Black Yo running the sacrificial route, I assume, but that's what this is. Because there's no way he's escaping running that way. He did not get the memo. And meanwhile, you know, like you called it, first tower going down to the top, and that was quick. 9 minutes. The plus side is maybe Gangplank will get some room to farm.
GP didn't ult right there. I'm wondering why he didn't ult to help his team.
Yeah, probably could have picked up some more kills. I mean, Highwind and Kabam were both very low.
Veigar was would have probably killed Veigar.
It might have been one of those situations where he was just like too focused on the fact that the tower was going down at the time, and no one yelled at him to like ult here, you son of a bitch, do it now. So what is Otter's build? I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, tier Chalice?
He's gonna never run out of mana, basically.
Yeah.
Chalice is not that bad considering he's going against Veigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have an Amumu jungle, so pretty much all the damage. Nidalee's Cougar form too. A lot of magic damage on the team.
Yes, indeed. I don't know, I haven't seen Chalice in a long time. I haven't run Chalice on Anivia since like season 1, I think. Like it's been a while.
I used to run Chalice occasionally on Irelia if they had before they came out with the new Hex Drinker, but everyone rages in solo queue if you buy that item.
Yeah.
From my experience.
Oh, and actually, Nidalee picking up a kill on Shyvana, going up there trying to help out Map and Matt has no mana. I was getting chased down. So maybe he won't have room to farm because I think Fat's just gonna sit up here and be aggressive all day long and make his life a
Millie's
pain.
gonna ward red and then near race, and she's gonna take this top tower too.
Yeah,
'Cause
top
with
lane. Yeah, top lane and bottom lane not looking good.
they got 0 CC, so there's no way they'll pretty much overcatch her.
Yep, they pretty much have to rely on like a Nivea Q and a wall maybe or something. I think you can pounce over a wall. I'm pretty sure you can. So
Maybe he has 49 AP with no AP items.
so it must be all AP runes, I assume.
Yeah, runes and bastards.
And TK Rain wants another go at this. He's gonna drag it in and burn
Not
out,
gonna
but not gonna catch this kitty.
have.
It looked cool.
Uh-huh. Oh,
He's gonna get
the balls
harassed.
to steal his freaking doubles.
Aggressive playstyle. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been a big fan of Poppy lately. And a trade down bottom, but I'll take AD over support all day long. So a better trade for bottom, in my opinion.
Yeah. And he's got a spree. He had a spree on him.
Dodges that grab. That was weird. He ulted before he threw the grab, and now Kabam might be in a little bit of trouble. Otter has rotated down,
He ulted to kill the minion.
and he's actually laughing outside of turret range at him. Shyvana's rotating down as well. Misses the grab. And Pirate Ult comes down in, and now this is going to be the time to engage. Slow's going down. No chance at all. And we might see a dragon now. That could be the next move. Amuba's actually blue pilling back, so that actually would be the perfect move if they went now, because there'd be no smite to try to steal this. Looks like they are going. Highwind not paying any attention, just wants to farm up, try to catch up in CS a little bit.
And
He was down about 20 earlier.
He's got boosted swiftness on the Nivea.
Nivea's slow, man. That's a slow character.
That's trolling. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'll play. I'll play with those.
Those boots just remind me of when I was like leveling up to 30.
Yeah, like every AD took boots of swiftness.
Yeah, boots of swiftness. Boots of swiftness Ash.
We actually saw one the other day.
Yeah. Was it like 1500s?
Nivea actually might be cut out. Just gets out of stun. Man,
Yeah.
that stun AOE. Right? Is it bugged? Guess like there's been like a few late recently that I've seen him throw that should have hit and didn't. Through the wall. Let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Land. Up lands. Dead kitty. You know, bottom is going to push hard. Probably take this bottom turret if they do this quickly, which looks like they're not.
Because you're at the second tower, bro.
Yeah. Newsflash: if you're doing really well in a lane and you're overextended, people are going to come for you. And Hyman actually able to kill on a Nivea in there combined with Amumu. That's great ganks, actually. Amumu is solid for the ganks. Flash out, so good.
Wondering what he's maxing. Let me see. I've seen Mumu's max tongue second instead of tears. Have you seen that before? Is that the super secret Kabam trick?
What he maxes what? Second?
His tongue instead of his. Most people I see at Mumu, they max E second or a W second.
He actually maxed W first.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people max E and then.
And then W.
Yeah.
I could see tongue being viable.
Oh, a complete tower dive again, trading. But Matt has actually rotated down, teleported down, and Kabam, they're going to pick up 2 kills here. Again, I don't know why the over-aggressive support kills are coming in. That's kind of weird. Like, Highwind rotate down inside, no.
This game is ridiculously even. It's
They're
like 200 gold apart. Oh, yeah, 200 gold apart.
Otter's going to run into it, but not eat the stun.
Uh-oh.
And here comes the burst damage from Anivia, which is so good. Ignite going down. See another frostbite possibly. Ult comes in. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Bandage just out of range. Pirate's going to clean this up easy. And this is why Swiftman probably hates Pirate. Because, you know, when he's not against Nidalee, he's fine. I mean, they've lost a second turret top now. Interesting to see when Nidalee joins the team. or it starts the poke war. I don't know.
I imagine Nilly's just gonna continue split pushing.
Yeah, she can, and it focuses attention away.
That's generally what I do when I'm ahead like that on a character that can always escape, like Tryndamere and stuff. You just ward red and Wraith, and you just forever push top. They have to send at least 2 people top to stop you, and the rest of your team can make plays off of that. Dragons, bottom towers.
I've noticed that no one on these teams has gotten oracles yet, which is at this point like that would be a way that you would stop that. Like you get an oracle, start roaming those places where Nidalee would ward to stay safe, and then you can take advantage of her that way. But apparently they're not up for that. No one is. What is ward vision? We just want to kill people like Anivia right now in middle, flashing out just in time. I don't know, like with blue with that nerf though, like Anivia's kind of lost a little bit of oomph there too, because half blue buff's mana regeneration sucks. And that hurts a lot of characters like her. They're like mana hungry. Maybe it is good that she went. The otter is going the chalice. And he went Hextech Revolver.
Yeah, it's a very interesting build.
It's so meta, yo.
Oh,
wall for vision, pro move, gets the stun off, you're gonna get blown up. Wall
that
for
damage, man.
That's the crafty move, man. Using those walls for vision, people don't do that enough.
Who words that shit?
He doesn't. I don't think he knows that the wall gives vision.
Yeah.
Because I was curious why he didn't immediately react to the wall. He just like stood there.
Yeah, wall does give. It's so good. Like you can even ward out ganks a lot of times too, because the wall stays there for a little bit. So a lot of times early, I'll put an early point into it. You get tiers, so it adds to your tier stacks, and you just like throw in a wall to like check or whatever. It's not too bad. If you don't have a ward, that is. Dexter getting it pretty much the run of bottom. Blitzcrank coming around behind, and a Mumu. Lulu got that oracles that I called for, but she might lose it here. Now that she's caught out here by Blitzcrank, but she's gonna pop her ult and get pulled back in by Blitzcrank and blown up. She is dead.
Yeah,
now TK Rain's gonna
well.
beat feet. Pirate ult raining down, giving a little bit of support. They have 2 members low. Dexter could turn around if he had a little bit more support here. Pick up a kill. He will get Dystopias. Now, will he get Mummy? I don't think so. I think Highwind's going to pick up this kill. But now, Anivia's come in and... Yeah, I got to pay attention to that bird. She hurts. And Parlay, ooh, a little bit slow there. Doesn't pick up the kill.
Oh, wow. Let me kill him.
That was close. Raise morale, still going over there. Good wall, actually.
Oh, wow.
Great flash, better flash over. Good play right there, escaping out of there. And Nidalee's still pushing top like a boss.
She wants that inhibitor now.
The sad part is TK Lulu and unfed Shyvana aren't going to do much to...
Yeah, she can 2v1 them right here.
Oh, you see, that was the secret form right there. She turned into squirrel form. That'd be great if like her abilities still worked when she was in squirrel form, but they did like 25% damage, right? So you like takedown for 25% damage as a two-tailed squirrel, and Lulu's dead under turret because Nidalee is fed. 168 to Pirates, 133. Not too bad, but the effectiveness of pushing a top lane, having 2 turrets down is a little bit better. Just to see us missing. Ooh, great stun, eats out of it. Great wall protecting his teammate right there by Otter. Some good Anivia play, I like it. I like to see good Anivias. You don't get to see her play too much anymore.
CLG lost to the Mini Reasons Anivia last night in the Korean tournament.
Excellent.
Anivia, OP.
She's good. And it's just TK Rain unfortunately getting blown up there. There's a lot of burst damage in
Is
Viger.
the Korean server on current patch? Or are they before Blue Buff nerf?
I don't know.
It's just funny to watch top because Lulu keeps showing up, ulting herself to try to survive this, and she's going to get speared down and die again. Otter's coming up saying, this is ridiculous business. Get down the stun. Frostbite, Ignite. Dexter's going to finally clean up. So the 2 carries are needed to take out this Nidalee. And middle might go down because of this. I don't imagine they're going to try to stop this.
See, that's what I was saying about Newly. Her pressure is too much top that they have to send too many people top to stop her.
Yeah, and Matt's actually going to fall. TK Rain jumping in the middle of all this in a little bit of trouble here, burning out, putting out a lot of AoE damage, going to eat a lot of early cooldowns. They might be able to clean up because of this. Matt just needs one parlay after this, and he will pick up Highwind as well. And I'm Black, y'all. Not safe here. Bandage Toss completely whiffs, and Red Buff Pirate, there is no escape. I'm sorry, buddy. You can cry the tears all you want. It's not going to help you. And the Forever Chase continues with Otter and Kabam. Otter has no mana, but just has enough for a Frostbite. And will pick up the kill and try to get himself a blue buff. So good fight actually for purple there. Give up a turret, but and give up some early kills, but they're able to get 4 kills for it.
Yeah, 6-0 Pirate's gonna be a big deal. I'm way more scared of GP than Lily at this point.
Yeah, it really depends to me because I feel like blue team has a really good poke team or a team that they can zone out with Viger's little Ring of Doom, whatever it is. Yeah, Event Horizon.
GP had a smart move in going teleport because there was nothing he would ever be able to do top.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't kill her.
With teleport, he can defend top while putting pressure on the lanes.
Well, I think he kind of gave up on defending top. It's all over. But yeah, it is a good choice. Realizing that, no, I mean, even if he went other spells, it wasn't going to help. Because Italy just straight up beats him. But they have a good poke comp. If they use it correctly or catch someone out, they can, pick off single targets, especially with Viger. And, they have Blitzcrank as well. So that could be their strategy, just kind of kite and poke. And then if they can pick someone off, then they get the advantage, and then go from there. Otherwise, a straight-up fight, I think Purple has the advantage at this point in the game. But like you said, even game. It's exactly even gold, pretty much, at 23 minutes in the game. And a lot of Purple collapsing top. Highwind, that's a dead Yordle. Fat, now let's see escape out of this kitty. Juke moves. Where is it? Wall, there is no brush for you. No brush for you. Otter does not approve. Dexter really, really low here, but they're still good. It looks like they're picking for Baron.
Damn, that's spam. Ping spam.
Man, those bandage tosses, they've just been barely missing.
Yeah, the Nivea wall denial.
Yeah, it's clutch.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
and
that's a bad engage, I think.
Unfortunately, Moo Moo, they crossed their signals, went in, and there's no one there. He's like, I got him, guys. Look at this ult. 5 people. I got 5 people, guys. Yeah, we're none of us are there. And Matt is actually flashing over, chasing 3v1. That wasn't a very good idea. And that, that was almost going to be money because that was a bad move too. I mean, not only did that bullet time hit no one, but she was standing still for so long. Yeah. And Otter wants some of this. He actually comes back in on the Highwind and gets stunned by the Event Horizon. And Highwind's going to pick up Lulu, but he's going to die in the process to Otter, which is a better trade overall. And Otter just barely misses Dystopius. There should have led his ult, and should have led Frostbite ult. That's the only thing that Otter's doing that's not like veteran for Manivia players, where you actually want to throw Frostbite before you lay down your ult, because you can actually lay down your ult before Frostbite lands, and you have less channel time, waste less mana. And right there, if he would have done it on Ezreal, he actually would have had the slow proc on him and would have been able to kill him earlier. Matt, pushing top might finally take his turret, his top turret. It's been a long, grueling process, but we did it, guys. He's getting ready.
He's got the Warmogs on Nivea. It's just ridiculously tanky.
Yeah, tanking Nivea is no joke, yo. I mean, next step is the Atmos Impaler, and he's set.
I mean, Froggy goes Magi's Warmogs on Nivea.
Really? So this is the Korean player?
No, Froggin's the CLGEU Nivea player.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and he goes Magi's Warmogs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anivia's pretty tanky, so if you can protect her, like, I mean,
Yeah.
Maji's can work
She
out,
does,
but if you die,
she does so
Maji's
much,
is so
she does so
bad.
much base damage that you really need AP
Yeah,
to kill people.
it's true. You
And
just need
as long as you
mana to keep
survive and you
casting
have blue
spells.
buff,
Yeah.
you wreck everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's true story. I mean, you just
Are we
need.
talking about Magi's on Anivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Warmogs in the video. He goes tears,
Oh.
Magi's, Warmogs. That's just like.
That is a lot of turret
good.
damage and the ult from Highwind, but once that card's been played, he doesn't have much left. Like,
Season 1 in Italy statistically had one of, like, I think it was 4th or 5th best KDAs in the game. One of the lowest dying characters ever.
yeah,
And
I believe it.
1st through 4th were basically all support characters.
Yeah, as they should. They should be tanking those ults and blitz grabs for their teammates. They get to be the bodyguards, support players are the bodyguards. They get to go take that bullet. And sometimes they survive and they're cool, like
Really
Janna.
spamming laugh.
And then sometimes they're not Janna
So
and they die
obnoxious.
horribly.
You hear this?
Oh yeah, dude, the Lulu laugh is the most obnoxious thing ever. It surpasses the Blitzcrank laugh. Like, I actually think the Lulu pick, Kabam went Blitzcrank to try to counter, but he didn't know that his laugh was was inferior to the Lulu laugh. Better taunt range on the Lulu laugh. I don't know what it's Purple's actually pulled a little bit ahead now. It was even, then they got the kills top in the Baron. So I mean, they are in the driver's seat. I feel like Blue, if they could, I feel like they've had a few like just uncoordinated team fights the last few times when they've tried to focus down. They've been picked off one by one, where they should be like very focused together trying to pick off a person on the purple team. I think they could still pull a team fight and try to get it off. Godam actually just sent me a message that he thinks it's funny that he mutes the professional League of Legends casters, but he doesn't mute us.
Yeah, me and Brendan, we mute. we always talk about this. They talk about like just really basic stuff, and it just gets like after a while, it just gets on your nerves.
Dude, they even misinform you like that. That one time, like one of the teams kills the enemy's Twisted Fate, and they were like, "Oh,
yeah.
the purple team's gonna go take Baron right now because there's no TF ult." Like the reason they're taking Barons because they're down a player, not because TF can't ult. Like
no, but Brendan, you don't understand. If you can see Baron, he can't die.
Yeah. That actually happened to me in a solo game too. Like their whole team was bottom, and I was like Baron, and they're like they have a ward on it. I'm like, okay, their whole team's bottom.
Run their slow asses all the way up here. So Purple just gonna do the hard push top, which obviously is really good with Anivia's ult. Can zone with it and clear waves really quickly. It's really annoying to play against if you're trying to push on a team. Good flash up by Ida not taking that damage. I'm waiting for the clutch, Zen Master Kabam Blitzcrank grab that's gonna like turn the game. It's gonna like part the seas and pull Anivia out or something.
Oh, he had it on for a second.
Yeah, he's had a lot of chances at Dexter actually. I think Dexter's trying to taunt him. I mean, they
Yeah,
have vision of him, like. Oh my gosh, he missed! How'd he miss? How does a Moo Moo hit and the Kabam misses? That's embarrassing. That's pretty fail right there. And Giant Dragon 4, but it's not going to be enough. Bull time coming in. Lulu's going to fall, and right now Blue's looking really, really solid here. Dexter's in a lot of trouble. Otter has a lot of life, but no one has damage to back him up. He's going to go into Egg 4, and he's going to be picked off, but who will get the kill? That's the question. It looks like it's going to be Ezreal. And the forever fight up here. Oh, the Ezreal comes in at the last moment. Pick up the kill. Or sorry, True Shot. Sorry, True Shot Barrage.
Fight with GP mid, split pushing mid. That's why it didn't turn out that great.
I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the True Shot Barrage name. There's like a few names in League of Legends where like they name something and like sure like sounds kind of cool, but it's like the hyperkinetic position reverser for Urgot. I'm like, who wants to announce that crap? Like,
Cut swap.
yeah. power swap, whatever. Good
I think
old.
part of the problem with that fight was Misfortune had a good ult over the wall, but after her ult ended, she had no more presence. Had to walk all the way around. And by the
Yeah.
time she made it around, her whole team was dead.
Yeah, they basically just got pushed out by a Boo chasing and crying after. Yeah, like.
Back up, we get to watch another fight.
Yeah, I mean the main problem. Yeah, you're right. The main problem was the purple was pretty much split that entire fight. They lost Lulu and TK Rain very very early, trying to take damage. Blue doing a good job being patient here. Dexter running in a terrible position. He's going to get picked off almost early, but the Lulu ult comes in clutch to save the day. Fat should be able to escape out of time and going in, popping his Event Horizon. Now they won't have that stun. He should be careful. Doesn't want to get caught out here. Try to bait for Kabam possibly here, but they're a two-man team. Kabam getting in there. Otter's still focusing Highwood in the back lines, though. Pirate ult zoning out Dystopias. Dystopia's running for his life. Kabam left all. He's going to lose that Oracles. Mumu running down. A lot of slows left for him. So cry, will he have some support? I think Event Horizon's going to come down, try to protect him out, and actually Highwood's going to come in and burst down Pirate, but now he has a chance to die, but good clutch Event Horizon there, although I don't think he ran. I think they actually could have caught him if they ran a different way. Whimsy onto Otter.
Away. So annoying. His walk, man.
Yeah.
Veigar's walk.
It's basically a taunt. It's like, ha 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 ha.
Like,
look at me.
Paintbrush.
I escaped, but you know, the real winners is purple because they're going to get Baron now. Dexter, that was Dexter's entire plan. See, I'm going to die early and then I'll come in just in time for Baron. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Well, actually, he didn't die. Oh, will this True Shot around steal it? No, well, that's way too early. But, you know, good attempt. Good attempt. You never know. I've seen it happen before. I've done it. Lux Laser, especially. Especially good at that.
The best one I think I ever had was a Heimerdinger concussion grenade. Stole Baron.
That's pretty solid. I think the best one I had was I started a Howling Gale outside as Janet outside of Baron, and then I flashed in, ulted, pushed everybody out of Baron, and the Howling Gale came in and finished Baron. That's probably the best one I've ever had.
This guy has the freaking old Chinese man Israel skin. This skin bothers the crap out of me. It's the Explorer skin, but
oh, that
there's an old Chinese guy walking around.
Dude, that skin's horrible. I hate that skin.
Like
whoever bought that skin, like, should be like automatically DC'd at the beginning of every League of Legends game, and then like have to reconnect.
TK Ray has that skin too.
Yeah, he does.
Why? Who? Like, I know it went on sale once, but even then, like, it has to be free.
He has that stupid hat. It's like it's supposed to be an Explorer.
Well, because he's an explorer, and you belong in a museum. Jeez, I freaking hate Ezreal. That skin, I hate that skin. I love Ezreal because he reminds me of Ed from Full Metal Alchemist, but I even have the Full Metal Alchemist custom skin or whatever that someone made that's pretty badass. And I played him so much when he came out, and then they nerfed the crap out of him. He's still okay to play. I mean, he can be really, really good. It's just I miss the glory days when he was like OP as crap.
There was a moment in time where Israel was OP. I don't think I was playing League at the time.
Oh, you don't know this? Yeah, when he first came out, all his abilities, like Essence Flux, like used to heal and like it used to like.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it used to
have a heal on an AD, and they thought it was dumb.
Yeah, it like healed your teammates and damaged, and like it was like the Swiss Army knife of abilities, and then his AP ratios were ridiculous. Like if you ran him AP, like you would just murder people like so hardcore. And then you could even run the AD. AD was still like amazing. Like the ratio on his Mystic Shot was ridiculous. And they've nerfed all that down just because like, and he was the whole thing was that he was like mostly skill shots, and so like they were like, oh, this will be fine, and then they realized that people that were good with them were just too good with the stats. And Italy's actually gonna pick up a kill top and might actually convert this tower if Purple is to go back eventually. Although they could probably pick up a tower themselves down here. Trying to win out that poker, but a lot of bursts going down. Dexter. Dexter's gonna barely escape out of this, but no, the grab from Kabam. There's those grabs we were looking for. And Nilly might pick up, she's going to pick up an inhib. Kiting that inhib and that Anivia, or trying to at least. Ignite going down. Teleport coming in.
She does not get it.
Interesting teleport. Was he trying? Was he trying? Was he running away from like getting surrounded, or like what was? I don't know.
I'm just trying to make sure she died before they got the inhib.
Yeah. Because that inhib would actually give blue a bit of an advantage and take a little bit of pressure off of them. Because purple is naturally going to push now that it has super minion.
I bet you in his mind he wasn't thinking I'm gonna save the inhib. He was thinking I'm gonna get this kill.
I'm gonna come in on Otter, teleport in, throw out my parlay, and be like, "Look at me, look how cool I am, still kill from you, Otter." Yeah,
no problem.
That's what teleport's for. That was worth
never believes me about my motives.
That's what the 4-minute cooldown or whatever. That's what it's all about.
You get that solo queue mentality. Take all the kills.
As we're gonna farm himself some wolves here. Get some more XP. Nidalee's at 262 CS. I don't know, overall CS looks like purple is better. I feel like purple's a little bit ahead. They have 3 people in the 200s. K's are getting a little bit better farmed. Otter is 1300. Pirate has 1600, and Misfortune has 1500. Looks like. And the closest person on the other team is Ezreal at 1400 gold. So yeah, purple sitting pretty, and they have that large team gold advantage. I'm just interested that blue's been able to stall this long. They have some good mechanics to make it dangerous to dive turrets. Because typically most teams like you'd see like backed off from this turret at this point. They wouldn't be trying to defend it.
Yeah, they have. Veigar's not even there either. If Veigar was there, it'd be kind of scary.
Yeah,
but once Veigar, you get AoE stunned, and then.
Yeah, if Anivia was there, I think they would have pushed down on that turret. But since she's not, they're not going to do it.
And this GP is so rich. Warmont's Atmos, Triforce, Wriggles, and he's sitting on 2.3k.
Yeah, Matt is good at this. Like he's always really good. Like he had like the when we played against Icons of Vanity, and the League of Legends tournament, he was the one that was the invincible Udyr that farmed up or whatever his like max build item. Like even though he had the rough start, like he's been doing good with all his kills and stuff like that. I mean, 10, 3, and 9, and 251 CS, so he's caught up pretty well to Nidalee.
He's in there with 3.8k life.
And there's the addition. Yeah.
Almost 300 AD.
It's super damaged Cho'Gath basically.
Yeah.
Just need to not get caught out by a good grab. I don't know what that. Whoa, that was the worst grab I've seen in the whole game. That was pretty terrible. Spartan, don't want to take too much focus there. There's no health. I don't like the Kaga's lucky pick on Lulu. Seems. Usually you don't want to go that. It seems bad. And great ult actually by I'm Blackout, picking up a lot of members. True Shot Barrage coming in, finish off a lot of purple, and Otter pretty much the lone survivor here. Backing off, Pirate's still alive. He might come in and finally clear this up. And I think Anivia can actually take I'm Blackout. Not with Kabam's help, actually. No, he doesn't stand a chance with Kabam in there. Gonna get egged, but has a ton of health. And Matt's gonna actually zone out for them, and now all the carries are left. And there's a bunch of low blue members. One parlay, and he's actually going to pick himself up a kill here if he wants to. Kabam was like, I'm going to bait you, Otter, and Matt was like, parlay. Oh, man.
Yeah, Pirate's out of control right now.
Yeah. Well, it's just funny that both, like, I mean, because Dexter, I don't know what he's been kind of AFK this game. Like he's there as a carry, he's like fed, but he's always like dying early. But Anivia and Pyre just have so much life, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
A quick little trade here, but Otter's going to be the victor there, and Ezreal just face-checking, basically. That awkward moment when you're trying to focus some other character behind the character that just blows you up right in front of your face.
The guy 380. You try to ignore that guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, for anybody that is tuning in, this is Pacific Northwest Scrims. These are all local players gathering together for a pickup game. These aren't, set up teams, but most of them are high ELO players. We have a lot of actually 2K players in this game, 1,800 players, so on and so forth. And Blue actually doing a good job holding up for as long as they have with the gold deficit they've had. I think they're actually down 13K. So ironically, during all this, somehow Blue has actually gained gold advantage. Probably from killing sprees or something like that.
This game is dragging on pretty long.
Yeah,
it's really hard to dive towers when the Moo to Moo Vagar. Sketchy.
Yeah, it is funny, like you're saying, because it's they get initiated on, most of purple dies, but then Pirate and Nivea are left, and then everybody on blue's low by then, and it doesn't work out.
6 item GP. He has an IE now. He can almost at this rate,
yeah.
At this point in the game, GP is just.
If he gets all the focus, I think they can obviously kill him. But if it's one of those fights where they settle for the other 3 members of purple that aren't as important, and then he rolls in, or even if they focus on the other 4, if he's too far down the checklist there, he's gonna come and clean up. And it looks like he's just gonna go top and split push. Typically,
want to win that guy.
Typically, you don't see this from teams that are ahead, but the fact that they probably have to send their team to stop him is pretty good reason to go do this. As long as they can be safe. If they don't get grabbed, they're fine, because I think this 4-man can actually get wiped pretty easily if they get caught. And Amuma's going to go in, ults, picks up 3 members just on the tip, and Shirelia's popped in, they're chasing Lulu. Lulu's going to be able to get out of this just barely, but Fat is on the hunt, going to take down her. But Dexter finally in the fight, turning around, has that boost, and now there's going to be a little bit of pincer action from Otter. Stun landing, hits Kabam only. Kabam trying to fancy himself a duelist. Arcane Shift. Dystopia's just going to be able to get barely out of this, and Nivea will actually fall. So good counting by them, but Matt coming in here is going to be able to finally clear out this turret.
Yeah, he stopped the whole time taking inhibitors.
Yeah, so now they got triple inhib. And that's all they need to do. I mean, that fight, purple came out.
Wins the game.
Yeah, I mean, is this why you hate GP Swift?
Yep. I actually hate him because his ridiculous early game. It's really strong.
And we didn't even get to see it this game. We got to see him get beat up, and Laser Fountain, so strong.
He's actually stronger now,
So Blue keeps extending this. Somehow.
Oh my
God. It's okay, guys. You guys can slash surrender. It's all right.
There is hope. Triple inhibs.
You're down. Yeah, triple inhibs down 15K in team gold. No, we got this, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah, GP has a teleport as well.
Yeah, Dexter actually has the full meal deal too. If we look at his items. I mean, GP could probably. I mean, the next on his list is to sell Wriggles and get something else more efficient. He has 3K, he could easily do it. Yeah, there it is.
You should get a maul. The new item.
Oh, the Malmorpheus or Maltorius or whatever it is.
Malmorpheus.
Yeah. Malmorpheus.
Oh, you got Bloodthirster.
I thought you said Maul, and so I was like, Maul is like frozen mallet?
Yeah, Maul of Malmort. I didn't even know how to say the last part. I just call it Maul.
Okay.
I don't think it's that strong in GP though, because.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, because a 300 damage shield when you already have 3.5k HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you gotta buy Bloodthirster, which Bloodthirster.
Troll,
that item's so terrible. Jeez. I actually so do you guys? How do you guys feel about the changes to Bloodthirster? How they made only half the stacks go away? Do you think it
It's
makes
a,
it?
it's good. Like,
Do you think it was like too much of a buff to it, or do you think it's like it's fine?
I think it's fine. I like it's good for like more so it's good for melee characters more than anything.
Yeah, it's good for Riven. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's unbelievably devastating when you die as Riven. It's like,
Especially if double
if
luster.
you go like double Bloodthirster, yeah, you die and it's like
There's my
8 damage.
ADHD gone.
Yeah.
Because that is the Riven build, you know, you get boots and then you get Bloodthirsters, and then you keep building Bloodthirsters till you have to sell your boots to get another Bloodthirster.
Yeah. Usually there's a few Durans in there for laning.
Sicky with the lifesteal damage theming.
Oh,
Another
that
great
fool-
crab
Shut up,
onto TK Rain. That fountain, MVP right now for blue team. And they're going to chase him. They want to get one more kill before this Nexus goes down, and they will get... Oh, they won't get Dexter, because he has a Guardian Angel, because he's the boss. So purple team picking up the win.